Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited for today because today is NDD, New Disc Day. And today I have 3 new overstable discs to try out. And the disc I want to talk about is the Discraft Zone GT. I have been using the GT in the Z plastic that came in the battle pack, but today I really want to test out the first run ESP. Gonna kind of battle out these 2 discs or see which one has a better feel for me. I've been throwing that battle pack Zone GT for a while, so I feel very confident in it, but let's try out this ESP. Really good flight, and I do like that ESP plastic. All right, hole 1 with the zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite 6 feet between them. They are right dead equal. I'm not gonna worry about which one would get the point because I'm not a consistent enough putter to really be able to say, oh, you know, one of them is better than the other. They're both gonna be pars, and they basically had the same flight. So I would say the Zone GT has been kind of one of my go-tos on this hole. So I think it's a perfect time. Like I either am throwing this disc or I'm throwing the Envy. Could have had a little bit more height to it, but bang. All right, this could be first blood. More so my error. The original Z GT, Z Zone GT, still an even. But this first run ESP Zone, he's now got the -1. He's on the lead. All right, so second basket, forehand line, same pad. We're just gonna go for it. We should do the ESP first. It's winning. Oh, I like that throw. All right, the Z. Both of those were perfect shots, like perfect flights. Shouldn't say shots. Once again, these discs are like feet apart. It is mostly coming down to, there we go, user error. I'm not seeing much difference in how these 2 discs fly. Like of that one, oh, come on. The ESP was in slightly better spot in that it was more open, but the Z ended up being slightly closer. As you saw, they both ended up getting the par really, but they both had the birdie look. Now, just taking a second to pause. There is some difference in the amount of bend. Same amount of pressure on the 2 discs. I can get this one just bends a little bit easier than this one does. So if you don't want bend, the Z is more your thing. I like a little bit flexier. I like being able to feel the disc giving. All right, so this hole, this is often a zone hole. I often throw the Zone GT. That's what I want it to do. Right past the basket. Perfect. All right, let's see if I can duplicate with the Z. Same flight shape, but I released it badly. All right, so both these discs landed extreme right of, or sorry, extreme left of where I threw them from. like where I aimed at, but the results are very, very different. And that's again all based off of aim. But because that mistakes of my aiming, the ESP is now up 2. Last hole for this round. I'm gonna go to this right basket. And I want to go from here because again I want to try to get some some forehand shots into this video here. So let's see how this disc does. Didn't put the Z out far enough or wide enough. Okay, so I had to come back a second day. I think my microphone got too hot and it stopped recording. Plus, I was running out of space on my card for my camera. And I'm actually doing all 3 new disc day videos at the same time. I wanted to come out and just throw them a bit. The original Zone GT, the Zanger, versus this first run ESP. Whoa. First run Zanger. Like you can see, it's definitely overstable, but it flies super nice. That one was high in the air, and that gives it more sideways motion. The original Zanger, ESP Zanger. So, final thoughts on the Zangers. It doesn't make a difference which one you get, they're the exact same. The difference is going to be, what do you prefer? Do you prefer having a little bit stiffer, harder plastic, or do you like having a little bit more flexible, softer plastic? I really like a little bit softer of a plastic, and so for me, the ESP Zanger, it's in my bag. The feel, the shape, everything else is identical. Like in the hand, it's identical. How it throws is identical. So for me, loved having this. This is in the bag. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Oh, that was unfair. Why can't I throw that disc